Coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report.
When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. Yeah, we've all heard that simple saying, but it's one Connor Kacsor has been living. The former Leo standout has taken recovery and run with it all the way into the University of Dayton's record books. We catch up with Connor Kacsor in this week's edition of Throwback Thursday.
Opponents never know what's coming. I mean, Kyle could have the ball one play, I could have the ball one play. It's just that they never know what to expect and what to account for.
During Connor Kacsor's senior season, Leo opponents had to account for the school's all-time leading rusher every single time he stepped on the field. That fall, Connor went over 4,000 yards for his high school career, but instead of ending that season with elation, it ended with injury, coming in the first round of sectionals October 22nd, 2010.
I remember, honestly, didn't know what an ACL tear really was, and after the next morning when I found out I did tear my ACL, it was one of those things where I asked my mom, what do we do from here?
Along with the brutal rehab came the realization that Division I programs were no longer interested in the all-state running back.
A lot of the teams, in a sense, said I was a liability, and hearing that just really, it kind of takes some passion out of it. Just that teams want to back out, and some of the D1 schools saying I'm a liability, pulling some offers, really just not interested anymore. It's kind of I feel like fueled me to come to Dayton and prove to them that I can play this game still.
They're going to give the ball to Kacsor, and Kacsor with a cutback breaks it outside. He's at the 30, 25, 20.
Is he gone? He's gone!
Line, and a touchdown.
To be honest with you, we thought we wouldn't have a shot at Connor. We really thought that he'd be at a higher division than us, what he did as a junior and what we were seeing in camp time there. So we were very pleased that we were able to get him here because of that talent he has.
After redshirting his first season at Dayton, Kacsor hit the ground running at the FCS program, so much so that entering his senior season this fall, he's already Dayton's all-time leading rusher with over 2,900 career yards.
When I had my first opportunity to carry the ball here, and I felt how natural it was again. I really envisioned I could have some success here if if I was smart, did the right things, worked out hard, was a student of the game.
We really had confidence that Connor could come back and be just as good as he was in high school, and so that's why we said we want to stick with this young man. And it was more than just his talent also, it was just the kind of person he was.
I mean, yeah, we came out and we knew it was going to be a tough game, and our line did amazing blocking for us. I mean, it's just a great one to win.
People always say things happen for a reason. Do you think that that's the case with you?
I do believe, Glenn, when you say that things happen for a reason, and I feel like I'm finding out that reason right now, or in my time playing here, is that the camaraderie with these brothers, with these guys, have really gave me something to play for, and it's not just playing for to have these statistics. I feel like coming here to Dayton is it's one of those things where I would never change it for the world.
At 6 foot, 210 pounds, Connor is getting some NFL looks. He's already talked to the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Colts were actually scheduled to visit him at practice today. Connor also taking care of business in the classroom. He'll graduate in December with a double major in marketing and finance. That'll do it for sports. More coverage you can count on is coming up after the break.